Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining me for an all-new edition of Diecast Emporium Military Mondays, brought to you by my friends at SmallScaleHobbies.com. There's the business card. You guys know the deal. If you're into military scale models, make sure you check out the website, and please drop Greg a message and let him know that these videos helped you out in picking up a model or discovering the website. I would greatly, personally appreciate that. All right, on to today's vehicle. We are going to be learning and looking at the Willys MB, commonly known as the Willys Jeep, or just Jeep for short. It was a light-wheeled, multi-purpose vehicle used extensively by the Allies in World War II, and then it saw further service a bit in Korea before a new version replaced it. It has a crew of 3 or 4, depending on if you include the driver, and it was designed as a solution for the need for the military to have a tough, durable, and powerful enough 4x4 quarter-ton truck to go over rough terrain and basically any element. So nearly 650,000 Jeeps were built during the war. That's a little bit of information about the real Jeep. Let's turn our attention now to the model. And as I've been doing lately, before we look at the model, I would like to show you guys what actually comes with the kit and the packaging, as that is something that has been requested numerously. So let's pause momentarily, and I'll bring out the packaging. So here's the box that my model came in. You can see the leftover spruce and pieces and stuff inside that I didn't use. It is in a mini tanks box, but I believe that it's Arsenal M that is now the distributor for releasing these old Roco mini tank models and molds. But it's in a kit form, not finished like the old ones, so I actually prefer this a lot. That's the packaging. Let's take a look now at the instructional sheet that is provided, because it shows you that you have enough pieces and parts in here that you can build one of 2 different Jeep options. Like this one has the canopy over it, a couple different trailer options, etc., etc. The basic assembly is as easy as it gets. You start with the chassis, you add the wheels and tires, put the body on, put the hood on, the steering wheel, the windshield, the seats, and then the accessories, and then you move on to the M100 trailer. And as I said, the trailer itself does have a couple different tops that you can put on depending on what you're going for. Now, the picture of this, when you go to buy it, shows 2 Jeeps, and I want to make this abundantly clear. It's either or. It does not come with enough parts to build both Jeeps, so please keep that in mind. That's the box and the instructional sheet. Let's pause once more, and we'll take a look at the model. Okay, here we have the 187 scale model of the Willys Jeep with the M100 trailer on the base. Discussing the build, it's really quite simple. It goes together quite well. It's not very time-consuming. There are some detail pieces that are provided, such as the optional pole that you see on the front, a spare tire, a jerry can, and a couple, as I mentioned before, a couple different cover options for the trailer. So that's the one I have on it. Here's another flat top cover. And then there's a third option right here for this cover if you want. And also, if you want to put your Jeep with some cover, there you go. There's the cover for the Jeep that you can opt to put on. I wanted to leave mine out. Unlike the ambulance that I just finished filming, and you guys have probably watched that video, this kit does not come with any decals, so you will have to purchase those separately, which is why I have not applied any decals on this model just yet. I will as soon as the video is over with. The reason I wanted to do it without decals is I wanted to give you guys an honest look at what you are buying, and I didn't want to potentially mislead some people by thinking there are some decals that are included with the sheet if I put them on the vehicle, because the decals are not included with the model kit, so bear that in mind. Going back to this ugly little pole here on the front of the Jeep, I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what in God's name is that ugly pole doing, and what is its purpose? Well, I honestly didn't know, so I asked Greg from Small Scale Hobbies, and he's very knowledgeable about these World War II era vehicles, and he informed me that the pole is designed to intercept wires that the Germans would often place across roadways at drivers' head and neck level. You can imagine some of the gruesome incidents that occurred prior to adding this pole on the front. So instead of a driver at 65 miles an hour being beheaded with that razor wire or whatever they would put across the road, that pole is designed as a device to intercept that wire and take it down, obviously, before the driver gets to it. So that is what that pole is used for. I painted my model in Tamiya Olive Drab for World War II. I added the headlights with a silver chrome pen. I have not detailed out the shovels. And the jerry can at the back I painted in khaki, World War II era khaki, as well as the canvas top for the M100 trailer. The mold itself has a lot of detail into it. You can see the tail lights where the wheels go. I mentioned before the detail on the wheels. The interior of the Jeep is also very nice. I will tilt it forward and show you guys that. Again, a couple different options for where you put the seats and layout equipment. I opted to leave, as I said before, my Jeep open because at some point I do plan on getting some figures that will go inside this kit. So, in conclusion, the 187 or HO scale mini tanks Willys Jeep kit with M100 trailer is a very fun model to build. It's very simple. It doesn't take that much time. Any modeler of any skill level can probably do this without much issue, and it is very reasonably priced as well. At the time that I am filming this video, these are available from Small Scale Hobbies, so go ahead and pick them up on the website if you are interested. I'm Tommy with Diecast Emporium. Thank you all so much for watching. Until next time, take care, be safe, be well. I'll see you in the next review.